Grand Rising, everyone. This is Goddess Vicky from Phoenix Holistic Shop and the Sacred Flame Academy. Just want to welcome you to my channel real quick in case you don't know who I am. I am a tarot reader, a Reiki energy healer. I am a witch doctor. I am a voodoo priestess. I am someone that basically connects to the spirits in multi different ways. That will be through my products. If you do, check out my Instagram and Twitter. I have select products that I have for my mystical shop. Includes tarot readings, includes medium services, psychic, etc. So today I'm going to be doing the full moon for the Leo season for today, February 9th, 2020. Oh, Spirit's working already. I just started shuffling the cards. But we're going to basically pull for the collective. We're going to pull for the full moon that is in Leo. Full moon that gives us our strength. Leo that gives us our courage. That gives us that backbone that we need right now to basically get done what we need to get done during the Mercury retrograde. The retrograde officially starts on the 17th or 18th, I believe, of this month, which is not that far away. We are officially in the shadow period. So, fun times indeed. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically pulling cards from the two decks. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle card deck by Rebecca Campbell. And I'm also using the Keepers of Your Light by Kyle Gray. And basically what I'm just going to do is go ahead and pull a couple cards off of each set. And go ahead and do the reading. Like I said, this is a collective reading for the full moon. Part of this message may resonate with you, all of it, none of it. It's just a collective reading. If you would like a personalized reading, go ahead and follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and then go ahead and either DM me or email me and the information that is listed below, along with the information that's listed in my bio on both pages. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm just going to do a shuffle, and then I'm going to sort through and pick as I go, since I have my first card that we're going to go with. And the first card we're going with to start off this reading is Deep Replenishment. Retreat, Rest, Be Held. So during this time, like I said, it's the shadow period. So basically the full moon is going to take over from the shadow period all the way through the retrograde. And retrogrades are especially one that's Mercury in charge of communication, in charge of traveling, in charge of, reuniting and stuff like that. It's a good time to rest, a good time to replenish the energy that we have been putting out so far into this new year. And the reason why Spirit wants us to rest during this time is because take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Pretty much, like I said, beginning of the year, we have a habit in January where we want to do so much. Our New Year's resolutions, and we want to get off on the right foot. We want to get on the right ground, so to speak, and hit the ground running. Is the expression I'm thinking of. And Spirit's basically saying it's time right now to take a break. To understand that sometimes you do not need to keep consistently going, because life isn't a race. It's a marathon at the end of the day. Oh, that was the card I was supposed to be picking. Oh, yep. And the reason why we need to take a break right now, I'm seeing, is yes. Just say yes. And what I'm feeling is yes to taking a break, rest. I'm seeing basically a lot of people are not saying yes to themselves. And a lot of people are basically just want to say yes to help everybody, want to say yes to conform to what everybody else wants. And I'm seeing say yes for yourself. That's literally say yes for yourself. Take that break for yourself. Replenish yourself. I'm literally feeling like you're being worked too hard. And you're not allowing yourself to stop. You're not allowing yourself to rest. And you're not allowing yourself to transition the way you need to. Lord Shiva. Transistence. Rise up, honor your inner four steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Yep. You're not allowing yourself to transition because you're literally more focused on the race and what you need to do to be relevant at the moment, instead of taking the time to take a break and fully realize and see what you want for your longevity this year, what you want for your future in general, what you want for your divine alchemy, what you want basically to move beyond current challenges, to focus on what you desire. If you guys don't see the current theme, I'm starting to see it. So, and pretty much by divine alchemy, so holy amethyst or divine alchemy is that connection to the earth and using the universe in multi different ways. And again, I'm seeing move beyond the current challenges. I'm seeing a lot of people being stuck because they want to please others and they're not putting themselves first. You're not allowing yourself to transition. You're not allowing yourself to elevate the way that you need to. So whoever this is pertaining to, pretty much it's okay to take a break. It's okay to replenish. It's okay to take a moment to yourself. Even I do it sometimes where I just want to keep going and going and going like it's a train on a track, and I don't want to take a rest to get the oil changed, get the wheels checked, make sure there's enough coal or whatever the system that needs to be worked out in that train. If you're not consistently making sure that you rest and you take that time to replenish yourself, you're going to wear yourself out. Is literally what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone that is going to wear themselves out. Someone that's going to wear themselves out trying to fit into the mold of everybody else, when right now you should be ascending to move into your true self. Bright is above the darkness, the light is here. If you guys see my last reading of the week, I talk about moving towards the light right now because it is the time to move towards the light for the spring, and here it is pulling up again. It is a time to look towards the light. It is a time to look towards yourself. To move towards your true self, it means to actually ask yourself what you want for yourself this full moon. What do you want? What can you take away from it? What can you do to build from it? And I'm seeing being put another message. And first one up is, yep. So this one is mirror. What or who is triggering you? What's triggering you right now? What's aggravating you more than anybody? Is there an ex that's trying to come back up, that's trying to re-put themselves back in your life, an old family member that just won't leave you alone, a job opportunity that you really want, that you think that you can't have? Or are you basically being reflected upon because you're being called upon something, and the mirror basically is asking you, are you ready to be that leader that you need to be for your life? Are you ready to step up to your new stage? I'm seeing stage being, are you ready to look in that mirror and give yourself that long, hard look to elevate yourself to that leader status? So this is for someone out there that is, yep, keepers of the earth, you are not alone, ancient ancestors stand beside you. So this is for someone who literally is being consistently asked to rise above anything else, being consistently asked to be that mirror reflection. So I'm thinking of someone that is a counselor, someone that is a motivational speaker, someone that is in that realm, someone that literally wants to speak for the earth, activists, stuff like that. So these are for activists. I'm seeing activists heavily here. I'm seeing women activists. I'm seeing a lot of women activists coming together during this time. So basically Spirit's asking this towards that group of activists that are women or feminine energy. What are you doing to basically step up to your calling? What are you doing to connect to Spirit in the way that you need to, in a way that's compliant to you? To you, not to anybody else. I'm really seeing again, people focusing on other people, and Spirit is saying to this again, you need to focus on you. What are you going to do to benefit the earth? What are you going to do to help ascend? What prayer and contemplation can you bring as a high priestess or someone with feminine energy during this time to help the world see what needs to be seen? Sacred vision. Two females, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Again, light, love, no boundaries with love, no boundaries with light. Again, we are moving towards the light. We are moving towards love and compassion. We are moving towards a time of charity. We are moving towards a time of feminine energy. And that feminine energy is growing, and it wants to grow, and it wants to be useful, and it wants to be magnetic and powerful. It wants to connect you back to the earth. So what I'm seeing here basically is a great feminine energy that is rising right now, and is seeking out its children, high priests and priestesses of the feminine energy, and it's basically seeking y'all to show the world the true light of the feminine divine, the true light of the sacred energy at this time, and how to let that light shine, just for not for yourself, for everyone else as well, because you are being called to action right now. You are being called to action. You're being called to do what is right. You're being called to basically see your light. So that's literally a message that I'm seeing. Your light. You need to start ascending your light. Show people love and compassion. And I'm going to do one more message to clear the end. So I'm just going to pull out a couple real quick. And the last message I'm going to close out with, again, if you like your own personal reading, go ahead and check out my Instagram and Twitter page. I have some specials going on right now that you can take advantage of. I have all my contact information in the bio. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Now this all ties together. So yes. So again, recap real quick. For people that are going through a time where they feel like there's too much on you, you are asking to be replenished. You are asking to allow yourself to let go when you need to let go. Think of yourself. Allow yourself to ascend. If you are a child of the feminine energy that, like I said before, is a healer, is an activist, a motivational speaker, it's time for you to start speaking. And this is the reason why a lot of people are being bound to things that are not good for them. And right now you're going to be asked more than ever to learn to set boundaries for yourselves, because you are starting to awaken to your true potential. And you're also starting to see what is really going on with the world. You're starting to see what humanity can truly do. And again, see the light in the world. Again, we're starting off with, they're trying to pull you into darkness. But you can pull towards the light. You just need to have boundaries for yourself. And allow yourself to untie yourself to things that are no longer beneficial to you, which are the two main messages in here. And allow yourself to have faith, to have humanity, to have trust in yourself. As you awaken more and more this month, next month, and the months after, you're going to start to see all the changes that you can help produce in this world, and all the changes that are happening naturally. So I'm going to end up with that. Hope you guys enjoy this reading for the Leo full moon. Again, if you would like to go ahead and get a reading by me, go ahead and check out my information in my bios. And until then, I will see you guys later. May you have love, peace, and happiness, and always reach towards the light, unless you need to dip into the darkness.